Yeah, I mean, the fact that he just stood there and took the damage from Lucid and Barrel and did not care. They're going for the re-engage here as we got TF coming down here. Showmaker is going to flash behind the Braum wall, and he is going to do a bunch of damage, but not enough to take out Diablo, as who will be the first blood? It will go over to Raptor, but it is traded back as Showmaker does get a kill himself. Yeah, that Q still has his flash, but I think at this point, especially with the Talia coming up, he's just going to accept his fate. And Vikla is given the kill after that nice play there from Clear. Are we going to have a fight here? We have Ghost popped by Barrel. He seems to want to go in. There's the flash engage on aiming as they get it done with the Jarvan, but the damage doesn't get down. Vikla finally takes him out, and the gigantic shove from Vikla gives them so much room in this fight as Lucid and Showmaker have to back away and leave Barrel alone. Only Raptor goes down, and it's a big win in a little skirmish here in the river.
It just makes no sense as to what Dplus was trying to force there to me.
It's not going to work out at all. TF comes on in. Jarvan, Raptor tries to follow up, but B&K are going way too deep on this fight, and they will be punished for it. As B&K, they just can't deny themselves a fight, and DK say thank you very much. We will take those 2 kills. That was a very nice pillar. Now we got Exhaust and a TF coming in. He takes a while to die, but 4v1 not going to be very fair. Bit of a wall comes down on top of it all. The engaged Braum, once again, not really going to hit, but Barrel is all by himself. He's like, hey guys, I heard there's a party. And then he showed up late when the cops were already there. So B&K just take him down.
This is a huge swing. Kill. They're going to get so much map control from this, and aiming's flash being down is huge on this Senna. Big mistake from Dplus. Oh, no way, no way!
Lucid! And the flash over the wall, Vikla! He's feeling himself today, 3-0-2. He says, I'm fed as well.
That's a shutdown, and she was in no man's land.
And they're forcing it. This is so smart from B&K. They know that DK cannot step up to this turret. Unfortunately, DK did not. Not exactly the best target. And he's going to knock Raptor straight into the team. He has to flash away, and now the picks are going to be coming out, but Clear shows up. And DK taking this safely, a big cataclysm, but he immediately dies. The follow-up's not there. B&K going very deep into this one. They take out the Alistar finally and force you to flash away. And now the picks continue to come through the gold cards. The center roots, the pillars, as Ingo's Clear. He's in the backline by himself, and he gets burst down once again. As DK are playing this so well, just keeping them at arm's distance. And that's going to be the end of that. Vikla, though, pretty trying to look for another pick here. A lot of summoners are down, and Diablo is just getting flanked from so many different directions. He's got a Braum in front of him, but it still doesn't matter. Lucid survives, and that'll be the end of B&K's bottom lane.
They go in.
Claire is going to get to the back line. He's doing a lot of damage, but he's just one guy. He stops him from doing the Baron, which I feel like is worth, but it's only temporary, as now Vikla's just going to TP away. Nice little knock-up on a shield. And a little TP flank from both, but they're both now out of the fight. The 2 of them are just not here. They're just not in the fight at all. As the 2 damage dealers just get eaten alive, and that's going to be the end of Raptor as well. As there's the chunk from the card, and I think DK have done it in a very clean game number 1 victory.
Great start here for Dplus. I know Dplus fans are worried about the pattern where game 1 always looks great, but this was a really strong showcasing of how to play this comp. That was the biggest doubt I had. Will the coordination be good enough? Will the peel be good enough for aiming? And the game-winning fight showcased it. Absolutely it was. Showmaker going golden as the Nexus falls. Bit of a redemption story for...
Got to dodge the knockup. He can't quite dodge that. A bunch of needles go in, and Kellen's just going to easily take that one up. First blood is given over to Clear. Okay, I mean, they certainly want to get at least one. Maybe a little engaged as well. Double knockup into the shockwave as the circles are there, but it doesn't matter because Wukong's in there with them. And Raptor's on the run. Aiming is just playing with Diablo up on the top side. Not really a part of this fight, but it's 2 kills for DK plus. All right, well now Showmaker, this time Kellen says, all right, second time is the charm. You don't have flash, you're just dead. You're not getting away from the quickness. Into that backline with the Rakan. They're going so deep to try to get Showmaker. It's not going to work out. The equalizer is gigantic with the combo of the Orianna and the Wukong, just shutting that down immediately. Clear is doing a number here to see who lives on a sliver of health with the little shield at the end, just barely going to live. Flash on in the Cyclone as well. Aiming, gonna get collapsed on, but the Wukong just does enough for the zoning, and now Kellen in a bit of trouble. Oh, just gets shot down when the double kill comes through for Aiming. Just really enjoying his life on this Jhin tonight. Still, that's going to be a lockdown. Nice charm here from the side of the Rakan. That's going to get them the 80 carry. Aiming just goes down, even with his cleanse. Now the follow-up here on Elucid, and now they're doing damage. Not, are they? Hey, he gets in, gets the reset as well. As Beryl desperate to try to shut that down, not going to be successful. Gonna McHale's, and he gets away from that one. The equalizer is totally wide. Shu just trying to survive. Kellen's gonna go down, but it's a trade for the jungler. As Vikla looking for those picks.
Clear does have TP, Shu does not from the last fight. He's side lane hard.
There you go. That's exactly what you were talking about. They used their combo on a Kellen, but Diablo's in the front line with no flash. He's just gonna go down, but so does Lucid, who seems to be the guy that goes down first in every fight. Shu as well in a lot of trouble. They burst him down with that Infernal Soul.
I mean, the fact that Dplus had to kind of commit to something there just shows you how desperate they are in this game with Baron up. Vikla going in.
Showmaker trying to flash over, and he gets charmed instead. Vikla, he is playing an excellent game of Ahri tonight himself.
I mean, at this point, we got to put a Leaguepedia page for the Dplus curse of game 1 to game 2 to lose game 3. Like, what is happening, Valdez? They had such a good position in this one. Barrow going in.
Okay, just gonna try to kill Raptor here. Doesn't have his ult, just kind of dies.
The most valuable, and Dplus are so far away from that. Clear's angle.
They have no idea. Showmaker in a lot of trouble here. He's not gonna be able to use the disengage cone. He just dies just like that. There's a lot of damage on the members here, but equalizer as well. I mean, they're poking him down. She was tanking the front line, and he goes into his Zhonya's, but very nice flash, actually. Gonna get away from the charm, and a chance for DK to win a 4v5. Pushes B&K back away from the objective.
Oh, these charms keep missing. Ult here from Aiming. Ooh, Raptor!
Oh, the snipes from Aiming are gigantic. Absolutely massive. There's a chance. Raptor, he's gonna, he gets burst down by Aiming. The one guy who says no curse for me. Aiming wants to go home after a 2-0. It might not happen though, because Clear cleans up 2 of them on the backside as we were watching the left side of the fight. And Aiming is still him, but like,
and Dplus get one more wave.
They're engaging onto Aiming. He doesn't have his flash, but he lives. They don't have the damage follow-up. They might have been up here. None of that front line, but it's just the clone. Another arrow is going to hit Aiming, but now Diablo's dead, as he pushed up way too far to try to get that kill. And his aggressiveness is going to bite him in the butt as down goes Raptor as well. Kellen just desperate to save his team. It's not going to happen. And Dplus Kia, they have finally done it here in game number 2. They have broken the curse, and they will move on to a victory.
Yeah, so a little bit of scimitar value there for Aiming as he does survive. The last kill will be on to Vikla. And despite the best attempts here from B&K, despite the Infernal Soul, they are not able to close this one out. Dplus, some crazy circumstances in this one, some risky plays, definitely playing on the edge. But that last fight does not go B&K's way, and Dplus will punish and grab a 2-0. A much-needed bounce back after the loss to Breon earlier in the week.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that